Hello everyone, my name is Chloe and today I'm here with a brand new video. Today I'm talking about a really exciting, fun little side project that I have been working on. I'm really excited to talk about it. I don't really know what this video is besides just showing you guys. But I had this idea to bring the traveling book back. For those of you who don't know, a couple years ago, well, it's probably been more like 5 years ago now, there were these things on Booktube that were really popular called traveling books, where somebody would start a book and they would read it and they would annotate it and then they would send it to somebody else and send it to somebody else and it would travel the whole world. I did a couple of traveling books and then my last one never came back to me. I still to this day have no idea where it is, which I was bummed about because it was a book I was really excited to have come back, but it is what it is. So I stopped doing traveling books because trust issues. And then earlier this year, I decided, well, what if I did a traveling book, but between a really small group? And then I decided, what if I did it between myself and the rest of the Booktube chicks? For those of you who don't know, the Booktube chicks are myself as well as Desirai from Library Labra and Kathleen from For the Love of Books. Together, the three of us make up the Booktube chicks. We run Pages and Pals, we run the Booktube Chicks Book Club. Anything that's under the Booktube Chicks umbrella, we run it. So now, we are introducing the Booktube Chicks traveling book. I think the idea is that all three of us are going to be putting out a video, whether it's like us reading the book or us showing you guys what we did, stuff like that. Mine is just going to be showing y'all what I did because I just didn't have time to vlog it. I only had time to do this. But the other two may choose to vlog their whole reading experience. I just happen to not. And then the whole idea of the traveling book is each of us will get to pick a book and we get to read 3 different books and they travel between the 3 of us. So we decided to go in ABC order, which means my name starts with C, so I got to pick the first book. And I decided to pick, I know a book that is my favorite and is Desirai's favorite, but we've really been wanting Kathleen to read, is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This was another easy decision because I own 3 copies of this book, so I could just pick a copy to send to both of them. But I am so excited for, well, I know Desirai loves this book. I'm really excited for Kathleen to read this book because she has never read it. We have been trying to get her to read a romance book, like an adult romance book, and it's happening. So let me just share a few things that I did in this book. Right at the beginning here, I decided to use the color blue. I think we're using our channel colors, so mine is blue, Desirai's pink, and Kat is red. And I wrote my name, and then just a little paragraph there about how I'm really excited to read this book. So if you guys have read this book, you know that there are some characters that share a lot of sexual tension throughout the book. And if any of you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you may understand the reference that I'm making, specifically if you watched Drag Race Season 2 of UK. You can just scan that QR code right there and you'll understand. If you watch Drag Race and you've read this book, you'll understand. That QR code takes you to a clip that I was thinking about the entire time while reading this book. There's some sections where I just underlined a bunch of stuff because I didn't really know what to say and I was just flailing while reading it. These little squiggles in the corner are like the closest you'll get to doodles with me. I can't doodle. Here's another big section of just underlines and a bunch of random things. There were sections where I like really got into it and there were other sections where I didn't write anything for pages. Also just sections where I just put oh my god or OMG because I can't handle what's going on. The last thing I want to talk about with this book and show you guys is here at the end. You can kind of see it. I just wrote a paragraph of, well, I say paragraph, it was just like a long sentence about what I thought rereading it and my star rating. And I'm hoping that Desirai and Kathleen will also leave their star rating too. But I talked about how this book could really use an epilogue. I talked about this in my wrap-up, but so if you see my wrap-up, you know what I'm talking about. I shit you not. 5 minutes after writing that little section, I found out that there is an epilogue. I was randomly flipping through my mass market copy, and at the very end of the mass market copy, it says epilogue. A section that was not in the copy I was reading. Apparently this epilogue is also at the back of 99% Mine too, and I've never known. So then I was able to read the epilogue and I was just so happy, and then I wrote in the corner of like the very back of the book like, I found the epilogue and stuff like that. I am so excited to be sharing this with two of my best friends, and just getting to enjoy my favorite book ever with my best friends. I should also say that Desirai introduced me to Sally Thorne, so really Desirai is the whole reason that this is one of my favorite books. One of my favorite rom-coms. So yeah, I just wanted to show off a couple of things that are in the traveling book that I'm starting. I'm so excited to pass this off to Desirai. And then maybe when it comes back, I'll also do a little follow-up to it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. So that is all I have for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every week, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. In the comments below, leave me an emoji so I know that you watched this video. Make sure to check out my Patreon, linked in the description below. Check out Desirai and Kathleen. I'm also going to link both of them in the description below as well. Thank you all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so